shadow. All right, it's going to be our first 100-degree day. So I have that container in there with the brick on it and the water, and one of the wine dots is on it. So I have their, oh nice, I have their shade set up, although they don't have as much. Oh geez. So this is how the little coop looks. I've got cardboard there, I've got that board there. I also have cardboard on top of the portable run. This coop gets shaded quicker than this one. Now look at this guy. I have cardboard everywhere. Look at that. The shade cloth that I have, it's pretty good. It's doubled over, but it still does not give them the deep shade. See the difference? How that shade cloth, that whole area there still has sun coming through. It's better than if it wasn't there. But then the cardboard provides shade completely. And yes, I bought a Vizio TV. No, I'm not advertising for it. It's the cardboard that I have. Okay? Eating some sand, huh? This is why I get sandy eggs sometimes. Yeah. Apparently they're scared to death of them. There's just frozen strawberry. Well, it'll thaw out pretty soon, and then they'll start pecking at it. They did this with the bucket of water. They were all suspicious. You know, I don't want you to come out. It's like 1,000 degrees in the sun. You know, look out. This is Cleo right here, who's preening, next to Sweet Pea, who's preening, next to Starla, who's preening. And on my lap, of course, is Popcorn. Yeah. You gonna stay sweet? Well, I think it's about time for me to retreat. Everybody's up on the perch. It's going to be about 95 today. I'm worried about, what is today, Thursday? Saturday, Sunday. It literally says Sunday's going to be 107 degrees. Now that app has been wrong before. And in the past when it said 107, it was 100. It'll still be hot. Hi. Getting as close as you can, huh? Hello. How are you, sweetie? Hi, Popcorn. Yes. You like this spot? Is that your spot? Headless Cleo. Alright, so chick, hen. So, and I'm just going to drop the Kale down. There's one. There's one. And there's one. They'd much prefer if I held the Kale for them, but I'm not going to. It's too hot out here, ladies. Oh, hey, I forgot. Look, I put this mister system up. It's really awesome. It's used for umbrellas, and it just has these clips, right? And just attaches to your chain link. So if you have a chain link or even just chicken wire, you can get this mister system and attach it, and voila. And I have it on the outside rather than the inside, which is kind of what I wanted so that the roof wouldn't get dripping wet. And it is cooling it off in here. Not dramatically. Plus the chickens love to go underneath the coop over there. So it's shaded and they like it. And that fan is pointing that way now because I lowered it. And before I had it too high. So what it was doing was pulling the heat from this tarp roof and just pushing it down. So I was just making them hotter. What? Are you being lazy? Are you being lazy? She's not sure because she's getting... They're not crazy about the mister. I mean, it's helping them, but they don't, it gets them wet. And they don't, not wet, because I'm not getting wet and I'm right underneath them. Oh, Miss Cloud, can't you be nice? She saw it too. See, I gave her some. There you go. There you go. It's for both of you. It's going to be a nightmare when all 10 of them are in here. Ugh. Yeah, it's going to be great. Oh. Yeah, she really wants it, so she's like, I'm going to just go for it once in a while. I just turned the water off for the misters. I did change their location. I think the chickens might like it better. I walked right into it. Anyway, so I hung the mister on the back here so that the water, it hits this and just kind of floats down. But it's pretty wet in there. I probably shouldn't leave it on as long as I did. So what I think next time I'll do is I'll turn it on for an hour. I'll set a timer. Because they're not going to sit in this area when it's actively getting wet. They might sit in it now though. Okay, so this is perfect. I've turned it off. This area is damp. And you can tell where the line is. So the shade cloth blocked it from getting all the way in here. So this is good. This is good. I just need to not have it on quite so long. So I'm trying to figure out how to cool off the coop. So I have a fan, but the fan is better than nothing and it creates movement. But I'm like, how can I keep that door open? So Michael and I were talking about maybe like a screen door type thing. It's like, well, I really need some sunshade. I mean, that sun sail that's there is great, right? But I need just a little bit more if I can get it. And then I'm like looking at this going, what if I prop this up against the front of the coop? So that's what I'm going to do today. So you see what I mean there? I just prop it up on its side. And it's an instant shade block for this. So if I had this door open, so it kind of works. But look at all that space there. So how can I make it so that it goes like that? So if I go like this, oops, come on, there we go. And then over here, just do the same thing. Could they get out? They technically could drop down there, but why would they? The hens wouldn't. So I'm thinking, shadow. So, okay, so this is good and everything, but in a way, having the door shut helps keep it cool in there in the morning because the sun beats down right here, right? So maybe I want the door shut in the morning. And then in the afternoon, when the sun is getting over the coop, I open that up and leave this up here so that nobody comes out. I can also put a fan. I have a box fan that could fit right in this square and just blow it through there. Because it's bad enough there's going to be 107 degrees out here, right? If it gets that hot. If it says it's 107, it'll get to 103, I bet you. I have this giant umbrella, and it is protecting this area right here. And why? Because here is the nesting box. And they'll go in here sometimes at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and they're panting like mad, and there's nothing I can do about it. All right, I'm on my way back out to add some ice to the cooler and to give the chickens and the chicks some frozen watermelon. I have to admit I'm a little reluctant to do that because I haven't been giving them any treats like this, and I'm trying to avoid the poo on the boo and the other issues that occur when they get treats. Trinity, just go over there and get your own. Not me. I know. It looks like I have food on my shoe. That's just the way the shoe is. And those are Freckles. Come on now.